Good morning, friends. Today we'll discuss one problem on projection of points. Let us take this problem. Draw the projection of the following points on the same XY line, keeping convenient distance between each projector. Name the quadrant in which they lie. 30 mm above HP and 35 mm in front of VP. And point B, 35 mm above HP and 40 mm behind VP. Point C, 40 mm above HP and on VP, and point D, 35 mm below HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So we need to draw the projection of the following points on the same XY line, keeping the convenient distance between each projector, and also we need to name the quadrant in which they lie. So now I will open SolidEdge V20 software. The first thing is you need to do the sheet setup. Say go to sheet and do the right click on sheet. Go to sheet setup. Select A4 size sheet. Remove show background option. Save as default and OK. And fit the sheet. So this is my A4 size sheet. So now we need to solve this problem. So first let us draw XY line. So go to drawing toolbars, select a line, and line should be very thin line. Select the thin line of thickness is 0.13 mm and construct one XY line, horizontal XY line. So this is my XY line. So if you want, you can name, go to text and name x comma y. So here you have a text option. Select text, and here it should be Times New Roman, and give font size is 3.5 or 4 mm or 5 mm, whatever you want. So let us give 3.50 mm, and this is x. So this is x and this is y, xy line. So I constructed xy line. So this is my x and this is my y. Now let us see the first case. 30 mm above HP, point A, 30 mm above HP and 35 mm in front of VP. Now I will place a point. Just I will go to a point. Anyhow, point is visible, so give thickness is say 2 mm. So first I will locate a point 30 mm above HP. I'll place a point and go to smart dimensions. Measure the distance between XY line and this point. So it should be 30 mm. So make it 30, enter. Now point A, 30 mm above HP and 35 mm in front of VP. So now I will draw a projection line. Let us take a projection line from point A. I will draw vertical downward projection line. Now I will draw vertical downward projection line to construct 35 mm in front of VP. Select a line from here. To draw vertical downward projection line of length is 35 mm. So I'll make length is 35 mm. Angle is exact minus 90 degree. So I constructed one more projection line, and I'll make it as point. So this point should be visible. Give thickness is 2 mm, and I'll select this line and I'll place the point at the end point. Just look at the sign. It's showing one dash and dot line. That is the end point of this line. So I'll place it here. Now go for dimension, small dimension. Measure the distance between XY line and this point. It should be 35 mm, exact 35 mm. Now go for text and mention the front and top view. So this is my front view. Say it's a dash. This is top view A. Now I'll select this A and I'll keep it here, and this is A, I'll keep it here. So this is a front view and top view. It is lies in the first quadrant. Similarly, go to the second case, 35 mm above HP and 40 mm behind VP. So above HP and behind VP means the point B lies in the second quadrant. Let us see how to construct point B. 35 mm above HP. So now I'll select a point and I'll construct a point 35 mm above HP means above XY line somewhere here. I'll construct a point and go to small dimensions. Go to small dimension, measure the distance between this and this. It is 35 mm. It should be 35 mm above HP. So I constructed a point of 35 mm above HP. So now we need to construct 40 mm behind VP means behind VP. So I'll select a line and place one more line exactly just above this point. Somewhere here you construct and go to small dimensions and measure the distance this and this. It should be 40 mm, 40 mm behind VP. So now draw the projection lines from here to here, from here to here. It is a thin line, very thin line. So 35 mm above HP and 40 mm behind VP. So it is lies in the first quadrant. Sorry, it is lies in the second quadrant. And we need to show the projection line till XY line. So now I'll go to the third one, 40 mm above HP and on VP. On V, 40 mm above HP. Select a point and at any convenient distance, just locate. Before that, you need to do for naming, go to text and B dash. So B and B dash. So select B dash. B dash is 35 mm above HP. So this is 35 mm above HP. And B is 40 mm behind VP. This is 40 mm behind VP. So I constructed B and B dash. So now go to third case, 40 mm above HP and on VP. Select a point of thickness 2 mm and just place it anywhere above XY line. Don't bother about distance. So now measure this. Go to small dimensions and measure the distance between XY line and this point. So this is 40 mm above HP. It should be 40. Make it 40. 40 mm above HP. Now just draw the projection line to construct the top view. I'm drawing projection line till the line should intersect XY line. And it is a thin line, so make it thickness is 0.1. Now 40 mm above HP and on VP. Saying on VP means on XY line. So on VP. On VP means on XY line. So now go for naming. So go to text, CC dash. This is C and C dash. So now C is C dash is. This is my C dash, and top view is on a XY line. This is my C. It will lies either in first quadrant or second quadrant. Now go to the fourth case. 35 mm above HP and 40 mm in front of VT. So how do you construct? Select a point. It should be visible. Let us take the thickness of the point is 2 mm. 35 mm below HP means below XY line. At any convenient distance, just show a point just below the XY line and go to small dimension. Go to small dimensions, measure the distance between line and this point. So it should be 35 mm. 35 mm below HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So I construct one more point exactly just above this one at any convenient distance and go to small dimensions, measure the distance between XY line and this point. It should be 30 mm in front of VP. It should be 30. Make it 30 and press enter. Now just draw the projection lines. Select a line of a thin line from here to here, here to here. Just draw the projection line. So now go for text. Go to text. D dash, somewhere I will type D and D dash, refresh. So D dash is 35 mm below HP. So 35 mm below HP, that is the front view, and top view is 30 mm in front of VP. This is my top view. D dash. Okay. This is the first one. Point A lies in the first quadrant. In first or second quadrant, and last one is point D lies in below HP and in front of will be fourth quadrant. So this is the a projection of point A, B, C, D on the same XY line, keeping convenient distance between each projector. I constructed these points. So with this, I conclude. I completed this problem. Thank you, and thank you so much.